On this episode of CityView, Serving Up Volunteerism, the mayor launches a new program. Rebate Connection, how to plug into an Austin Energy program, and Reality Check, how attainable is it to become sustainable? Thanks for joining us. I'm Renee Tejas. Well, could a rail system be a part of Austin's future? Some community meetings and a website are soliciting input on the matter. The Federal Transit Administration and the City of Austin have officially begun the process of preparing an environmental impact statement for the city's proposed urban rail system. The Central Austin Transit System could run from the airport to downtown and UT, as well as other locations. These meetings hope to keep the idea for urban rail on track.
This meeting is about our urban rail proposal that the City of Austin has launched. It is the start of the National Environmental Policy Act scoping, which is the start of the process to look at alternatives and issues related to the proposal, to identify both the positive and negative impacts, so the benefits as well as the impacts of this proposal. Austin has a major problem or a challenge, and that is how do we maintain the economic health and long-term vitality of our region. The major challenge to that, of course, is mobility. We all know someone who works in downtown, whether they be at City Hall or in the State Capitol Complex or UT, and getting to and from Central Austin is a real challenge.
I think what was really important to see today was the depth of information in terms of route proposals, in terms of how lanes may be displayed on roadways, how that's shared or not shared with other types of transit modes, and having the presentation from the various different agencies to work together to make sure that we're all on the same page as we move forward, because we can't build a comprehensive solution if the different groups are not talking to each other.
We're asking people to come to the public scoping meetings and provide us comments on what's important to look at over the next 12 to 18 months in terms of making sure we're answering the questions the public needs in terms of this proposal.
It's not too late for citizens to comment on this initial stage of the process. Residents may log on to austinurbanrail.com and click on the Urban Rail link for more information and to submit comments. Additionally, an Urban Rail hotline has also been set up to accept comments and provide information at 974-2503. And while the idea of Urban Rail gains steam, old and expired medication will be the theme of the last day in April. Austinites are once again asked to clean out their cabinets of outdated medications so the pills can be disposed of properly. The City of Austin is partnering with the Drug Enforcement Administration in the National Prescription Drug Take-Back Day on Saturday, April 30th. Locations are north at Cornerstone Church and south at the city's Household Hazardous Waste Facility. Medications can be brought in from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. For other Central Texas locations and for more information about the program, visit the U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration's website at dea.gov. And from old medication to new innovation, Austin Energy recently issued its first rebate check to a residential customer to help pay the costs of a home charging station which powers a plug-in electric vehicle. An Austin resident and homeowner received the rebate that pays up to 50% of the cost of what's called a Level 2 charging station and installation with a maximum rebate of up to $1,500. The recipient had his home station installed to charge his new 2011 plug-in electric Chevy Volt vehicle, and we were there.
Customers who accept our rebate agree to be part of our pilot program and study, allowing us to get information about how often they charge, how much electricity they use, and how the charging and the electric vehicle fit into their lives. That'll enable us to make sure that the infrastructure in Austin, Texas is ready for electric vehicles.
And now to get plugged into recent Austin City Council decisions, it's time for a council update.
Council was briefed on an economic development proposal for eBay, the online auction site. You'll have a chance to comment on the proposal both online at the city's website and at a public hearing now scheduled for Tuesday, April 12th at 2 p.m. here at City Hall. There's more information at cityofAustin.org/redevelopment. Council accepted state grant funds for spay-neuter services to be used towards free mobile spay-neuter clinics in East Austin. The funds will allow the city to fix approximately 1,000 additional animals. It's part of an effort to decrease the number of unwanted dogs and cats entering the animal shelter, which helps the city maintain its no-kill status. That means that 90% of animals leave the animal shelter alive. Council also voted to end an interlocal agreement with Capital Metro related to improvements on Runberg Lane. Capital Metro cannot provide their share of the funding for the project, but the city's transportation department does want to continue with its portion from around Metric Boulevard to around Burnett Road. And Council authorized maintenance and repairs for more than 47 lane miles of streets throughout Austin in need of strengthening and smoothing. The work includes all necessary street preparation from milling to asphalt overlay. Work will impact several areas of the city, including areas around Far West, Steck, Koenig Lane, and Ben White Boulevard. In all, Council considered 80 items at its April 7th meeting. Its next regularly scheduled meeting is April 21st. For CityView, I'm Larry Schooler.
The City of Austin has launched a new online tool to help you provide us with your feedback and ideas on city services. The new web portal, speakupaustin.org, is a moderated online discussion forum where residents can offer ideas and comments or vote on the ideas provided by others. The website lets users contribute to ideas on subjects by answering the question, "How can you make it better?" The Communications and Public Information Office will provide oversight to ensure comments remain civil, as would a facilitator at an in-person meeting. You can suggest a new service, a service improvement, a policy change, or other recommendation. It also invites users to visit specific forums on topics the city is currently exploring. The City of Austin values individual creativity, its people, prosperity, fitness, mobility, and our natural resources. So, how do we approach encompassing all of these elements into a 30-year plan for a growing community just like ours? Right now, hundreds of Austin residents and representatives from businesses, neighborhoods, nonprofits, and other groups are meeting several times over the next few months to tackle big issues in working groups, and it's all part of Imagine Austin, the city's comprehensive plan for growth. Is the city prioritizing the right services, projects, and initiatives? Will the final guiding plan encompass the spirit of Austin? We'll find the answers, but only with your help.
Well, today is the kickoff for the Imagine Austin working groups, and today our meeting, we're focusing on land use and transportation and economy, and we're focusing on the working groups brainstorming ideas to implement strategic directions and actions to help implement the plan.
This is the implementation of Phase 3, and this is a chance for people like me to contribute to making the comprehensive plan a reality. I think we've come up with some good ideas.
It's been going great. We've been getting a lot of great input. There's city staff here. There's experts in different subject areas. There's citizens that have passion. Getting together, talking about what actions can be taken to basically make the city a better place. Get involved in the process. Go to the Imagine Austin website. Look for future meetings. Come and participate, because more people that get involved, the better, because this is a plan for the public, the residents of Austin. This is what it's all about.
Later this year, Austinites will have a chance to review the compilation of work and ideas and decide if the city is on target. We hope you'll stay engaged by giving us the Facebook like at facebook.com/ImagineAustin. And it's the hope of some teens that deserving veterans like their recent project. You see, Austin City Hall was filled with volunteers from Travis High School recently, preparing care packages for veterans, as Mayor Lee Leffingwell unveiled a new citywide service plan dubbed Serve Austin. Designed to increase and target volunteerism as well as address pressing community needs, the Serve Austin plan includes Operation Outreach for Austin women veterans, Back to School, increasing volunteerism in schools, City of Fitness, reducing student obesity in schools, and I Heart Austin, which will build a volunteer-based program to train City of Austin employees in new CPR methods.
Cities of Service is a nonpartisan group of mayors who have committed to work together to engage citizens in an ongoing effort to address these local needs through volunteerism.
All right, so today we're launching the Serve Austin community-wide service plan under our Cities of Service grant from Bloomberg Philanthropies and Rockefeller Foundation. And we're announcing how we've been focusing on urgent pressing needs in the community that can be addressed through volunteerism. And as you see, we've got about 40 kids from Travis High School out here this morning. What they're doing is putting together packages care packages for our troops in Iraq and Afghanistan.
Well, the goal of the NJROTC program is to promote patriotism, self-esteem, community involvement. They're learning how to, that sailors, soldiers, airmen, and Marines, they do other things, and their families are here, they're overseas, so they're learning to show some type of appreciation for what those people are doing for them overseas.
It doesn't take a whole lot of time or effort to make a big difference in the community, whether it's troops overseas, whether it's mentoring a younger student, whatever the case may be. They're learning that you can get out, you can have some fun, and you can make a real difference.
To volunteer or learn more about these initiatives, visit serveatx.org. And finally, step aside, stars of American Idol, Amazing Race, and Survivor. On Earth Day, April 22nd, the City of Austin will air the first episode of Dare to Go Zero, a City of Austin-produced zero-waste reality TV show. 4 Austin families will learn how to reduce waste at home while documenting their progress on camera and participating in dares for a chance to win eco-friendly prizes. Here's a sneak peek at a scene of some participants going green.
So everyone, please get to your starting positions.
Woo, come on, green!
Shoulders, raise your hands. Coaches, please remain behind the bins throughout the dare. Everybody ready?
Ready.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
All right, go get the egg carton.
When I was trying to coach Jason, get this, you could tell he's like, what? What am I supposed to get? There's like 18 bottles.
I was exhausted from like the get-go, I guess. I don't know, I tripped over some bags. Just from the very start, I guess I'm not very good at shuttle racing.
Definitely go trash. Oh, hurry, come on.
She slowed down at the beginning. but that's neither here nor there.
No, that's recycle.
Go get the propane tank or a paint can. We knew enough about recycling to where we could make quick decisions. Pizza box, compost.
It didn't look like we had much of anything.
Get that mug. Ashley, hurry up. Get that mug.
Okay, everyone, 1 minute left.
I ran back and forth and I got so many items.
That's trash.
And then we by far had the biggest pile, possibly 2 times everyone.
Are you tired? Yeah. Don't get tired.
The other families are definitely on the ball.
Number on it?
Food product, that's a pizza box that goes in compost.
What is that number?
Baby, there's no numbers.
Look at her. There should be a number.
Yeah.
Okay, it's recycle.
You look my trail.
Don't get tired. Come on.
We did not do so well during the first challenge.
Right fire cut. There you go.
I think we brought a lot of the 1-point items back and forth because we knew, that it was recyclable or it was trash.
Almost time.
Come on.
Bucket, blue bucket. Well, we're gonna have to hurry.
Arthur grass.
Look for the 5-point item.
What is that? Recycle. It's recycled. Coffee can, recycle.
The family with the largest percentage of waste loss by the end of the competition will be the winner and will receive a sustainable home package worth more than $2,000. Tune in Fridays at 7 p.m. on Channel 6 or check out austinrecycles.com. That's all for this edition of CityView. I'm your host, Renee Tejas. The next episode of CityView premieres Friday, April 22nd. Thanks for watching.